YouTube, Skippy02 here with another unboxing. It's been a while since we did one. Today we're going to pop the top on the Primary Arms Advanced Micro Dot. This is their latest, greatest iteration. They've got quite a few out there to choose from. Personally, I've never owned or used one of their optics, but know several people who have, and am constantly seeing, hearing, reading about how awesome they are for the money. But here we go. Let's open the box, see what we get in here. So you got a decent cardboard box. That's nice. Inside the box here, you can see Primary Arms, AMDS, serial numbered. Got a blank spot here. I'm guessing that's where a battery could go, would go. I'm assuming there's a battery in it. This looks like a desiccant pack. It is a desiccant pack. Shove that back in there. Lens cloth. Two different Torx wrenches. Those are Torx, not Allen keys, and they are different sizes, but they're not marked. It looks like a T8 and a T10, but I'm guessing this must have Allen head screws on it as opposed to, or Torx, I mean, as opposed to Allen. Here's the sight, there's the box. Definitely well protected as far as all this foam stuff, but here's the exterior. The overall shape, size, and so forth, very comparable to the Aimpoint series. Slightly different. You got these two ribs down the side. You don't generally see that on the Aimpoints. The mounting platform looks to be different. Definitely that's Torx. Here's the key here, made in China. These are your power control buttons up top. Positive, negative. Battery compartment here. Should be a 2032 battery. It's on there pretty snug. Their older models, this was a rheostat on-off switch. You got a bunch of gold-plated contacts. 2032 heavy-duty battery. But they also added an O-ring seal here, I see, to the outside of that. That's cool. They claim this thing is watertight, not just water resistant. They've also added double O-ring seals to your turret for windage and elevation adjustment. I know that was one of the new features. Simple bikini style lens caps. Just pop those off. Coated objective side lens. You'll notice it is canted for anti-reflection, refraction purposes. The rear is pretty clear. And to turn it on, if I'm not mistaken, you simply hit the on or off button, and yes, it is on. Let's see, am I in frame there? Can you see the dot? I'm not sure if you can, but anyway, so I'm guessing you can see that. Sorry if you can't. You'll have to take my word on it. But down dims it down. There are 12 settings. The lowest two are night vision compatible. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it doesn't look to be getting any brighter. So that is its brightest setting. It looks to bloom a little bit on its brightest setting. Seems like I've read that elsewhere as well, but Sarah. To turn it off, press both buttons simultaneously. When you turn it back on, it should maintain and remember its last intensity position. Sorry about that interruption. Didn't realize my neighborhood lawn care team was going to come beating on the door and chewing up my hedges and everything. I'll try to edit that out as best as possible. Anyway, Basically, you saw what was in the box. You saw the overall exterior look of the red dot. Here's a few of the key features. Removable base. The base can be replaced with any industry standard micro mount. That's the Aimpoint micro they're referring to, and give the stated co-witness, meaning the overall parameters, dimensions, size, and everything are equal to that of the Aimpoint. Ultra sharp 2 MOA dot. It does look to be a 2 MOA dot, but once you get up into some of the brighter settings, it certainly appears to bloom a little more than Aimpoint's. But again, $170 versus $700, you know, whatever. Coated and angled front lens to reduce glare and reflection. 50,000 plus hour battery life at medium setting. So on brightness 12, which is its maximum, and brightness 1 being its minimum, 6 is more than adequate for pretty much anything other than being out in direct sunlight, I imagine. You could turn it on, leave it on, and be good to go for like 3.5, 4 years, is it, I think? Correct me if I'm wrong. Feel free to rub it in my face down below in the comments. Runs off one 2032 battery. Battery is included. Night vision compatible. I think I mentioned that. The lowest two settings are indeed NVG compatible. The finish is mil-spec black anno. They're claiming that it's the lowest profile emitter on the market. The optic is nitrogen purged and waterproof, utilizing double O-ring on all turrets. Claimed weight is 3.8 ounces without a battery. It's right at 4 ounces with the battery. And it has a 3-year unconditional warranty. So keep your receipt, boys and girls. If it fails to meet any of their specs, send it back. Get it repaired or replaced. My understanding is Primary Arms is pretty good with their warranty coverage work and handling. I've not had to experience it firsthand, but that's the reports I'm hearing. You'll see again, it is made in China, but these 4 screws will remove this lower plate, which is a pretty nice bit of machining. The fit is very slick, very smooth. There's no gaps. It's almost as if it were machined in one piece. I'm kind of impressed with that, especially for the money. But anyway, that's it, man. That's all I really got to say about it. We're going to get us a riser, get it mounted up, get out and shoot with it, and we'll see how well it holds up. Not that I'm going to go out and beat it to death like some people have. That's not really my bag, but if it'll mount and hold 0, and if it gets anywhere near the life they're talking about, I've got 0 complaints. The electronic on-off buttons on the top and the brighter dimmer adjustment, I'm going to reserve judgment on those. They are surprisingly easy to touch and bump, which is what I was concerned about, but also something that concerns me. If it gets, knocked down or turned off or something, how easily does that happen, accidentally speaking? But I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, $170. That's what comes in the box. Appreciate you watching. Again, I apologize for all the background noise. Didn't realize the landscaping crew was actually here. So it is what it is, folks. Anyway, never a dull moment. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. More coming soon.